I'm Andy Revkin, write a column for the New York Times online, otherwise called a blog, called .earth, since 2007. I've been writing about climate change since the 1980s, and my bigger focus is on ways to smooth the human journey in the 21st century. Like, how do we head through roughly 9 billion people by mid-century with the fewest regrets? That's my beat. That's my question every day. The world got engaged in diplomacy on climate change in the late 80s, and I was at the first meeting where this was pursued in 1988. From then through 2009, there was a presumption in this process that what was needed was some overarching grand instrument, a great new treaty with binding targets and legal instruments to set timetables and rule book for every country reducing emissions. What happened was, around 2009 in Copenhagen, it became clear to the world that there are too many divergent interests, that too many countries in the world still don't have enough energy, poor ones, India particularly, that need to burn more fossil fuels to get out of poverty, more than they need to worry about climate change. And once that diversity became clear, along with issues like America's political system, which largely prevent a treaty from being something the U.S. would sign on to, led to the realization you need something that's more flexible, more of creating a process for engaging progressively and cutting emissions, than having some simple grand law or treaty passed. And that's what's happened in Paris. The agreement that's going to be worked out in the next few years based on what was agreed to here. 30 pages of shorthand here will become a much more detailed rule book, is basically creating a procedure, a process with consistent, reliable reporting that allows countries to know what others are doing and to progressively build ambition as it's possible in different places in different ways to curb greenhouse gas emissions and their impacts, the impacts of climate change.